Hello everybody. I'm making this video to kind of document for my own purposes a restoration project I'm working on here. This is a 1962 Willys Jeep CJ5. I got the vehicle about mid-March, about 2 months ago. And the guy had started on it. He had new leaf springs on it and that. Frame wasn't quite the way I wanted it, so I rented a sandblaster. I sandblasted the entire frame. Pretty much went through every nut and bolt. I've put all new seals, gaskets in the transmission transfer case, new clutch, throwout bearing, pilot bearing. First thing I did was get the engine running. Somebody had messed with the timing and had been tinkering with it. I don't know who. This Jeep originally belonged to the Stewart Standard Station in Batavia, Illinois, and they were the second owner. I'm not sure who the first owner was. It has about 18,000 miles on the original odometer. I don't know if that's 118,000 or 18, but I assume it's 18 because it didn't take much to get the motor running once I got the plug wires straightened out. The Jeep had a brand new Solex carburetor on it, but the guy happened to have, that I got it from, the friend I got it from, happened to have the original Carter carburetor, so I bought a carburetor kit at my local Napa store, rebuilt the carburetor, cleaned that up. Just basically been going through every nut and bolt on this Jeep. I just, as you can see, the hubs are in primer today. I just finished cleaning those up and priming them, getting ready for paint. Leaf springs are all new, been through the differentials, all the fluids. I really have the motor running like a song. The original water, I'm doing a military conversion on this CJ. It's going to actually be like an M38A1 62. I put an M38A1 double pulley water pump on it, a new one. The Jeep has been converted from generator to alternator, which I don't have the alternator back on yet, but it is 12 volt and not 24 like the M38A1. Other than that and a few differences in the body tub, there's really not a whole lot of difference. If you look, every brake line on this thing has been gone through. The wiring harness, I've got the new wiring harness from Willys, all original, factory wrapped. The master cylinder is brand new. Over here, there's just really not too much I haven't been through. Valve cover gaskets on the motor. I'm getting real close on having the chassis done. The brakes are done. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot more to do. The frame wiring harness going back's been replaced. I mean, even the brake blocks have been, the brass has been polished. It's a pretty intensive project, but if anybody out there is thinking about doing one of these, I'll tell you right now, this Jeep is a lot of fun to work on because it's so simple. If you got any mechanical background at all, it's within the realm of the average guy, I think. The original fender wells over there, I just kept that for the gauges and cables, but as you can see back here behind the engine hoist, I've got a brand new Jeep CJ tub. Upstairs in the garage is the hood, fenders, everything's new except original glass. I've even picked up a set of original gauges for it online. Just extensively searching for parts. Got original military taillights going in this thing. It's should be pretty cool when it's done. Like I said, if there's anybody has any questions, I'm basically doing this video for my own restoration purposes of documenting everything. The shocks are brand new. Just I don't know what else to tell you. There just really isn't a whole lot more that I could do. The back bumper was rusted completely out, and of course these original Jeep bumpers are riveted on from the factory and welded. So I bought a new bumper, but I actually had to make a rivet tool that would make those heads on them rivets right there. I did that with an air chisel, heated the rivets with a torch, held them from the back with a piece of inch bar, solid steel bar and clamps, and was able to duplicate as close as I could what the original rivets in the bumper would have been like. I believe I'm going to add the steel plate on that this cross member you see right here with the two holes in it. It on the military on the M38A1 had a machine gun mounting plate on it. I'm going to put that on the frame as well. I just got to get the drive shafts back in it, finish painting the hubs, and then we're going to get going on the body. Hopefully I'll have another video to follow as things progress. This thing is clean. You can eat off it right now. I got to get the wires back on and hooked up, but it's really quite a project and a lot of fun. Thanks.